Whoa. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright, time for some more Tygem games. Gonna continue my quest to find out what my actual Tygem rank is. Currently sitting pretty nice at... Oh, and I have the microphone in place right off the bat today, so that's nice. Um, Currently sitting at 5 wins, 0 losses at the 3-dan level.
The game is started.
I talked to one of the Koreans at the local club, the Seattle Go Center, and he told me that I will probably progress up to 5-dan pretty easily, and then I'll have some trouble, but I should be able to get up to 6-dan. That was his prediction, so we'll see how it goes. Some standard stuff right off the bat. I think white will want to approach here. This has a nice influence, so it's good to make an extension. Oh, exchanges this right away. This could definitely become a... Sometimes white also likes to play over here. Oh, I gotta get those coordinates on. If there's a way to have the coordinates permanently on there so that I don't have to constantly, like every single game, enable them. If anyone watches this and knows how to do that, please let me know. As I was going to say, this push, you can't say it's a bad move, but maybe it's too soon. Because white might want to play from the other side later. And this way my shape
Sounds like you're
is
asking
super
me
strong. Oops, hide video preview. Okay. This is pretty aggressive. I kind of want to just take the corner. Okay, no problem. I have 2 solid corners, and I can look for here and here. Okay. This is becoming pretty big. If white got one more move, maybe here, this would look quite nice. And I think this is a really nice move to reduce the framework. Is it a little bit too deep, maybe? If white plays on top, I can exchange, push, peep. There's still some aji, so I think this is good timing. Okay. So if I push, 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 if I push, push, then I can jump. If I push and he jumps, then I need to try to live, sort of, or I could extend over here. Maybe, should I exchange this peep now? I'll take this peep now while I can. For sure. So now I want to cut this one stone so that I can lean on it later for strength. So I'm thinking, if I get to play this move, it looks fairly possible just to live inside. Or if I can't live inside, I'm thinking I'd like to jump. If white jumps, then I can attach and try to weasel my way out this way. Okay, so maybe attach and crosscut. White extends, black extend, black Hanes. Not sure. Maybe if I play this, it looks to get out here or here. Or also I could conceivably play a move down here and then this to look to make eye space. So now if I attach Hane cut, extend, this ladder is good for, okay. Now I'm going to attach and cut, assuming white Hane is here. This group is possible to cut with if I extend here, so that's something to keep in mind. I can just connect. So I got out. White can cut, but then I can cut also. Or maybe white cuts, maybe I would go down here. Ah, fixes. So far, if I go here, white wedges, it's a ko. White does have this ko threat, which is actually really big. So white actually kind of does have a ko threat in the opening, unfortunately. If I bend here, block here, ko, then I can fight the ko with local ko threats like this, this. White has 1 block, 2 block, 3, then all these would hurt. 1 block, 2 block, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just do this. Just fix it. So I don't love this group, but it is out. I should Atari and then play this one. Well, I like it a lot more now that I got this tiger's mouth on this line. It actually looks like I could think about cutting? Cut, Atari, connect, extend, here, block, oh. Well, I have forcing moves over here. And the clamp. Anyway, I don't need to play any more moves in this area. Let's see. This group is out, but it doesn't have a base, so it could still become weak. So maybe this turn is big enough to try to link up. And I could actually look for, well, this group is basically alive unless I can somehow play this. Maybe this turn? Either this turn or maybe enclose the corner. If white pushes here, I want to push, 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 and then jump. This group, I don't want this group to become weak. So I'll spend a turn to try to connect. And it does create some power towards the bottom, but I think maybe white will want to enclose the corner now. This enclosure looks good to nullify my influence and obviously take points. I think I will continue. So this ko is no longer... I can take this ko in sente at any time, because if I take the ko, white has to connect. If white doesn't connect, then this becomes Atari, connect, Atari. Interesting. This is fairly aggressive. Atari extend. And then Atari, Atari. So white can kill this stone, but that's okay. Or Atari here and push to actually look to kill. If I Atari, connect, push, white can play this, connect, Atari, here. Maybe I should spend a move. If I take this ko right now, is it sente or does white just Atari? If I play this one, I'm going all in to try to kill. Wedge, Atari, connect. Oh, ladder actually. Also, if I take this ko, white connects, then my clamp aji is gone. But if I play this and white ignores, then I get a double Atari and I can capture this stone. So then this whole area is destroyed. In exchange, white gets a Panuki, which is really big. Maybe white will respond, and then I think I'm going to try this move. Because here, and then this is no longer a double peep. I can just connect. So here, and it almost looks like white has to just play this. Maybe I should counter double Hane, actually. This might be the more proper way, because then... yeah, counter double Hane. So I play this to prepare this, I do this, and then I completely abandon that idea. That's pretty cool. But I am looking at this cut, which I think is fairly powerful. Especially if white doesn't respond locally? Well, how is white going to play? Is white going to solid connection? That looks proper. Then I can extend. And then these moves didn't really do anything except make me even stronger. But as it stands, if white plays somewhere else, I might cut immediately, because it would be sente against this group. Wow, okay. Cut, push. White plays here. And this threatens to capture the two stones, so I have to play this, and then white gets out and I'm split. So I still need to play on the outside. If I play here, 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 cut. Atari. Yeah, at some point white has to back off because of this Atari. What did I get myself into? So the ladder is actually good for me, so maybe I take this Panuki. Right? This ladder, I'm not hallucinating, am I? White stone is here, so white stone is here. Here, here. My stone is here. Atari, extend, Atari, extend. And then Atari, I connect, or Atari, and I have 3 liberties. So I think I can just take this Panuki. Now this group is basically alive, and there's still this Aji that white has to worry about. Here, broken bamboo connects, nothing works, so I can play this slightly better shape than if I were to play the empty triangle. This is super healthy, it's completely alive. This is now not perfectly alive, but you can't really imagine this dying. White has weaknesses. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. To play this, I guess it does look for this, but I can make a good shape. I could make this shape. Maybe just a solid bamboo, because then I'm a little bit stronger and I can look for this attach. This shape. Or cut and extend. I could cut right now, couldn't I? Cut, connect, extend. White has to play this in order to live. Or this, either way. I play here. Oh no, it's Gote. So I have to play a getting out move first. We'll make this shape. Also, I think I need to start playing a little bit faster. I'm getting behind on time. Okay, now I can punish, right? Here, here, and this group is weak. Or maybe I should surround first. Yeah, if I play this, white will get out and then this group is weak, but I can surround. And now this cut is really severe, because I can capture all these stones. So if white hanes, I will cut If white extends, then that's a big overplay, and I think I can kill this, kill these. And so if white fixes, okay. I mean, I suppose white could just sacrifice this group. Or wait, no. If 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually, I just win the Liberty race. So these are dead no matter what. White plays here. I capture Atari, connect, bamboo, push, then the whole thing is dead. Unless these 5 stones die. Huh. So white lives here, but sacrifices the cutting stones. So I'm pretty happy with this game. Although this is annoying. I don't want to become surrounded. So maybe cutting and capturing these stones was actually not that good. If white gets to surround this bottom area, maybe that's bigger. I'm not sure. I'll compare in the review. This is unusual. I could play Atari, extend, connect. Really ugly shape, but I'm out, and these two are cut. And I could still look at the corner. Or I play this one, connect, Atari, and I go down. And then I can cut. I'll do this one to make a little bit better shape. Oh, I need to make sure I don't run out of liberties. White plays here, I take, Atari, connect, 3 liberties to 3 liberties. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? Here, I can Atari, and then just link to make 4. Okay. It just barely works. Wow, this was almost a disaster. And if I push, then throw in Atari here, and I die. If I play directly, then throw in Atari, and I die. I have to play this link. That is... This was not ideal. I think capturing these 5 stones was not worth it. I definitely should have played a getting out move. Darn! Darn. Okay, well I can push once to get back up to 4 liberties. And now there's at least some cuts I can look at later. But damn, this is all completely solid. But there is Aji here, which my opponent neglected to fix. So this might be an overplay. I can cut Atari, and I can extend quite a bit. So I actually think this is not an overplay. If I play here, surround, I can destroy this area. Now has to play a sort of a defensive move. So I think I can just jump and look for Atari attach. Even this move, yeah, this was made a little bit too hasty, I think. Just surround this one stone. If I get to play over here, then this actually becomes a big area for me. What if I push, block, Atari, 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 go down? So I can also look at that Aji. I think I should just play this. And the cut. This is my weaker stone. If I play here, white extends, and I take the one stone, white gets a lot of good forcing moves, so if white extends, I want to extend one more time. If white connects, then I kill the one stone. Atari, connect. Makes it too easy. White needs to be careful here. If I push, block, Atari, go down, and then wedge, Atari, wedge. That kind of works for white. If I play here, I think I want to play this one. These stones can be attacked now. If I extend, block, Atari, here, Atari, Atari, push down. Then I have 3 liberties. I can look to connect, push through with Atari. Then that's Atari, connect, then I connect solidly. I think it just works. And that's not even Sente, is it? I can go down. I don't even need to go down, but I can. This is Sente against these stones, and then I can just kill? Place surrounding move here. I'll go down. I think I can just surround, push, block. Here, here, here. Atari connects. Atari. Maybe 2 space? No, then he can just jump. I think this should just work. I hope it does, at least. I didn't really read the whole thing. But yeah, this is all solid. And this is still a weak point. Double peep to make sure that this group is strong. Let's see. Push, block, Hane, Atari, connect here. Then this Atari doesn't work. This Atari, then Atari, push, but I can block. Okay, so I'm pretty sure these are just dead. And by pretty sure I mean kind of sure. We will find out. If white pushes here, then I need to just extend. And I can just extend because this is super strong. So now block here. I don't know what this is. I think this just ruins the Aji. If I go here, white cuts. I extend. If I go here, white pushes, block Atari, and connect. Then I can... Oh! Here, here, here? Here, here, here. Should be this, I think. This should be better in terms of liberties. Well, it's a one-way street now. If I push, connect, push, 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 push. Push has to connect, otherwise if he plays a move up here, then I play here to make 2 eyes, or at least a big eye. So push, connect, push, block, Atari dead. Push, block, push, Atari connect. And then I have 3 liberties.
Overtime countdown has begun.
So this was a bad struggle because now I believe it's still dead, and now I have really nice thickness facing the right side. If I just go Is that Gote? No, it's not Gote, but I want to play this now. This?
9, 8,
1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3. Take this stone. If white plays here, I'll just make 2 eyes, I guess. Okay, so white does manage to connect. That's not too shabby. But I get to live in the corner, so this is basically going to be the extent of white's territory. I have this plus this, the other 3 corners, so should be a comfortable win, I think. For black. But this was a pretty exciting game. Indeed. A lot of interesting situations. Okay, I believe I am winning. If this is like 12 points, 12, 20, 22. If I play this simply, then
9,
22.
8, 7, 6,
I am
5.
should be pretty far ahead. So I'll play the solid defensive move. I think I might want to just cut, or maybe this clamp is better. This clamp looks like the proper move.
9, 8, 7.
Let's play the clamp. If white goes down, then I can play this. I think. Or I can block again. If white goes down, then I can kill either these or these. Move over here looks pretty good. As does... I can play this whenever in Sente. This looks like a fairly big double Sente endgame point, so I should try to get this one soon. I don't think it was as big as white getting a block here, though. Because if white blocks here, it looks like white could actually turn this into territory. This group is still short of liberties, so I can't look for any actual cutting here. But this is 11, 21, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Uh-huh. This is 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. Maybe more points here. Uh-huh. I think this must be biggest. I'm glad I played this move, because now my corner is super solid. I don't have to worry about it at all. If I hadn't played this move, I would be terrified for the life and death of my corner. Wow! Okay. If I block here, white extends. I connect. White goes here, here, block. I could actually Atari through. But white can play this first at any time. So if I block
9,
here,
8,
here,
7, 6,
clamp,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
block,
2 overtimes left.
here, here, clamp, connect. Huh. Block, here, 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 here. 4 liberties to
9,
3. White
8,
wins. Wow, does this really
7,
work?
6.
Alright. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look at that in the review to make sure that it actually works. That looks like a really nice move, if I'm not hallucinating here. Then this looks like a double sente. This one's double sente, so I want to play this one next. Okay. Clamp. If I go down, white cuts. Black can play a ladder. Atari, and it's just laddered, right? So I think this loses points. It's a bit unfortunate. So white gets this push. So well, how many points does white have? 2, 3, 4, 5, so 18 plus 10, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Couple more here, so maybe like 35 down here. This is going to be like 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 38. 48, maybe 53, couple of points over here. 53. So a bit under 60 plus Comey. And black has 10, 11, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 16. What did I say? 37? 47? This is 31, 37. Plus 16 is 53. 54. Uh-huh. So if I block here, white cuts. I Atari cuts, and then if wait, it doesn't actually do anything, does it?
9, 8, 7,
White
6,
cuts, I go here.
5, 4, 3.
I don't think it does anything. Here, I can just capture, and this group is connected out, so it's no problem. So if white cuts either place, I will fix on this side. Ah, now I lost my counting. So I said this was like, I think I was up to like 53 or something. 53, 54-ish, like 64, and then another 15, so like 80. Something like that. That is gote. Gote, gote, gote. So I think I want to just destroy this completely. Or
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'll take this one first. I hope the countdown isn't annoying on the video. It's a little bit annoying to me, but it's also helpful. I wish I had that on KGS.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Tari, Tari. It's a ladder. Cool little ladder to capture this stone. So, I think white will have to respond, or... Well, I guess it's like 6 points if I capture. Maybe
9,
blocking here is actually bigger. Okay. So now I want to take this one, which is also Sente. This is like absolute Sente. And then I think jumping is the biggest. This? Maybe I could play here looking for
9,
the wedge?
8,
I don't know.
7.
This can't be a bad move, I think. Uh-huh. So
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
play this, which looks like it threatens to cut, although white can play here in Sente, so it's not great, but maybe I can get a few points here. If I get to play this one also, that actually looks like I would make another 10 points maybe?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Wow, this could be really
4,
big.
3.
And this is only 4 points. 5 points. So this is 5 points. This looks much bigger, doesn't it? White can play here. I'll take this, and if white plays here, then I can come back and fix here. And if white captures these, then I can jump and turn this all into territory. This is a lot more than I expected. Uh-huh. Is this like a I'm gonna kill you type move? White will play here next. So if I block here, block, nothing works. Definitely doesn't work. And this cut, what is this? I can just block here. I mean, white can push here, but this was already Sente. So these exchanges just make me even happier about my corner. I'm so happy. So this is a good move, but I think, let's see, so this is 5 points. This is Sente. This is Sente to look for this. Oh,
9,
it's Sente-ish.
8, 7, 6,
Hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I probably should have played here first. Whoops. Oh well. Maybe I can attach. Push, push. Might as well make the game a lot more complicated, right? Since I'm winning. That was sarcasm. Now I can push and push here to threaten to cut, and then this group is not clearly alive. But I think I just want to play here. Here? Here. I could have the annoying beeping on KGS. That's one of my favorite parts of KGS, actually. But actually it's not. Actually, I just recently tried the hacked client or whatever for KGS, which is slightly obsolete now that
9,
after 4
8.
years we have clicking noises again. um, but on the hacked client, it lets you use different sounds for the overtime notification thing, which is kind of nice. One of them is like a cat meowing, which is pleasant. It's just like
9,
push.
9, 8, 7,
Maybe if I
6,
push
5,
here,
4, 3, 2.
this might be something. Uh-huh. I don't know about this. I want to push, and now this will be Atari. So this... Uh-huh. Well, I want to exchange this for sure. Atari, Atari, and then 3 liberties, 2 okay, so I'm okay. Pushing here, this is actually worth like 6 points or something. Nice. My opponent played it. Okay. To go down here is nothing. To play here, that makes 1, 2, 3 points. 3 points, Gote. 3 points is starting to look
9,
like it's a big
8,
enough move.
7.
I think this is bigger though, because I can threaten to... Well, now I can get this. And... Now 3 points Gote, 3 points Gote. Going once, going twice, 3 points Gote, going 3 times. Alright, sold. And I already read this out, so no problem. The ladder still works, and if white connects, I just kill this one stone, and then it would just be a liberty race between 3 stones and the corner, but the corner is alive. Gote, gote, gote. This makes... Well, it's reverse sente. Oh, actually, this makes 3 points in Gote. Actually, this is like reverse sente. White should have...
9,
Oh, it's not sente for
8,
white, but
7.
still, white should have played here. Okay. Um, what else? What else? This one. 2 points. This one. Uh-huh. This only threatens to make 1 point. So that's not big enough for me. Oh, I should play this. If I capture, white captures, that makes more points. So capturing this only gave white half a point. Well, 1 point, but I have the ko. This is not bigger. Well, now, I guess that turns this into a real point, so that's 2 points-ish. I don't know. This is... Oh, this is actually... Oh, that was a nice Atari. Thank you. So white will have to fix here, but then this makes a lot of points. 1, 2, 3, 4? That must be... I think I gained like 3 points from these exchanges. I think white got 2 captures and these 2 points, so that's 4. I got 1 capture plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I got actually only 2 points. That's okay. What? Here. This. Push, connect, no problem. Throw in here, here, no problem. Unless I am going crazy. So can I be super greedy and play here? I have 3 liberties, white has 2, so if white can play here, in Sente I have to connect, then push, and I die.
9, 8,
So we
7,
won't do that.
6,
Instead,
5,
we will do
4, 3.
this. That was pretty tricky, though. Pretty tricky. Is this looking for a ko? Throw in ko? If I go here, throw in, connect. Atari, connect, no problem. Atari, connect, no problem. So this, I'll just take 2 points, endgame. And now if white throws in to start this ko, it's a little bit heavier, actually. Ah, that's too bad. That's not a ko threat. White captures, I just capture these stones. I'm gonna have to capture these anyway, so not a problem. I think I'm just gonna finish it. Take my solid territory. Hmm. So 2 points, 1 point reverse Sente. This one
9,
here.
8,
Eh,
7,
just take the 2 points. Even now, I think I should play this now. This is 1 point reverse Sente. So it's Gote for me, but I have to capture these anyway. White really should have gotten this point. White had like 200 moves to play it. It's too bad. Ah, White wants a half point, but I want more than a half point. I want a full point. 1 full point, please. Alright. Actually, that was 2-ish. 1 and I don't know. I think that's
9,
it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Am I missing anything? I don't think so. This doesn't matter because white can't cut. I'll just Atari. I think the game is over.
9, 8, 7.
Counting. I do agree with this result. Oh, I forgot to agree. Thank you. Oh, but I guess you guys didn't know that because my face is blocking the chat. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's definitely review this. I think there's a good amount of things to look at. Interesting to play this pincer. I don't really... it's alright. Assuming white gets this approach. But normally, I mean, I don't know exactly all the theories about why this isn't the best, but very rarely would you see a pro play this on the 6th move. Pros would almost always just respond, so they probably have good reasoning. This, I think, is a bad move because the corner is super solid now. Instead, later on, white might want to play this, which looks for this placement to significantly reduce the corner, and this also develops the left side. So in the original game, Basically, this move commits white to building on the top. Um, hmm. Which is fine, but it would be better if this stone were white. This shape would be much better if white already had the corner. So maybe that's why pros don't play the pincer. I don't know about this. This seems overly aggressive for no reason. Probably I should have just immediately played a move to reduce the top, like maybe I could play this right away. If white defends, then I can look to attack this one stone. Maybe that would be good. I don't really want to do the attach because even if white fixes, well, if white fixes, then I think it's fine because this I get the corner and this one stone is really weak. But I think white might not fix, in which case I don't have a great way to attack. This would be probably the most, well, this is like the most severe attacking move usually, but white has this really strong wall, so it's difficult to fight in this area for black. But I decided to just be solid, take the corner, take the points. And this, I think, is too much. I think it'd be more proper to play this. Or maybe this is better because this wall is already really strong, so you're not worried about an invasion right here. So maybe this is better to give a little bit more support to the one stone. But I feel like this is too much. If this, is there a way to delete stones? I don't know how to review. I should really take some time just to learn how to learn all the buttons to review on Tygem. But if you imagine this stone were here instead, like on the 4th line and a little bit farther away from the wall, then I think this move would have a lot more merit. But since this is on the 3rd line, it's just screaming for black to play the shoulder hit right away. Which is a little bit deep. So maybe actually the shoulder hit, maybe this is an overplay. I don't know, maybe I should play maybe like a knight's move cap. Oops. Maybe something like this. It's a lot harder for white to attack. I guess it's not actually that much harder to attack. That'd be horrible. Maybe large knight's move? I don't know. I do think it's important to play a move here before white gets another one. I don't think this is insurmountable. Like, black could probably just take this corner, white plays here, and then black extends. Like if black just takes this, white turns this into territory, black extends. This is the only thing white has, so I think it's still pretty playable for black. But why not reduce if you have the opportunity? I did have to give white a panuki, which is a bit painful, but it looks a little bit over-concentrated with this wall. So it's quite powerful in this area of the board, but in exchange I destroyed a lot of the territory up here. I think it's a decent result for black. And this was actually, I think white should play not in this area. White should play maybe this approach, or maybe this move to split the groups, because this getting this completely destroys the top, and it's Gote. So I got to come back here and try to connect. And there's still Aji. So driving me down like this really weakened this group, and it only made about 10 points. Wow. What's the problem with just connecting? Black is going to have to do this anyway, I think. Because if black cuts Atari and cuts, black has to play here, and white can come out. I don't know, black is going to have to come back and play there anyway. So this just let me take a Panuki. This is actually not the best move. Maybe I think this would have been proper because it uses this stone to make a tiger's mouth. That would have been better. Oops. And this way it left this cut, which doesn't work. Even though it doesn't work, my reading was correct, and cutting this stone lets me kill the 5. Still, the result is this is not good. But white got greedy. So maybe I should just jump here. If white comes back to fix, then I get the first move against these 2 stones, and it looks like I can develop the bottom instead of white. And if white jumps, then I've got an extra stone here, so if the same sequence plays out, I won't get squeezed into such an ugly shape. Maybe I should have played out here once first. And here's the game-winning move. Ugh! You have to make such an ugly shape, but it's the only way to have enough liberties. Because if you take a liberty right away, then throw in, Atari connects, and it's a pretty simple ladder. It's like if black does this, throw in, oops, throw in, capture, Atari, Atari. So, the only thing to do is to make terrible shape. Perfect. White should just play here? This would have been better. Black's never going to be able to push. White can still do that. And then there's less... Actually, now there's almost no Aji. In the original, there's this weakness here, which ended up being... This weakness is the only thing that allowed me to win the game so handily. I think if this weakness isn't here, I would probably take white. Like, if we just imagine a white stone here, I think white's position on the bottom is really, really powerful. This is all solid territory for sure. If black invades, it's going to be super difficult to fight because of all this thickness. So it almost looks like this is going to become territory, which is way more than just the 5 stones. So I got kind of lucky. Well, not lucky, but this move allowed me to create the weakness. So, yeah. Anyway, now that there are all these cutting, like Ataris and cutting points and stuff to look at, this, I think, is not an overplay. I've got a lot of weaknesses that I can utilize. And even after white plays this, it doesn't really fix the weaknesses. So I was going to say it's slow, but I really think white's best move is here. Or maybe, I guess this could be possible? And then you don't have to worry about ladder breakers. Or actually, this would be the proper shape. Because if black Ataris, you can see it's like a pretty common net shape. But it's interesting. I mean, I feel like I'm a reasonably good player, and I still when it's like this, it's obvious, right? Like if this net stone weren't here, like even double digit Q knows to play here to net the two stones. But when the position is like this, it's a little bit trickier. It's not that obvious that this is the proper move. That's kind of cool. So I think this is the proper move to kill this stone, eliminate all the Aji, and then black will probably extend on the bottom to try to reduce the influence. White can just take it. And this is pretty big for white. I think it's... black has 3 corners, but this is really big. I think it's playable. Maybe black is a little bit better, but maybe not. Oh, it should be white's turn anyway. So, I think this would be fairly even. Actually, black is ahead. 18. This is like 40 points, maybe. And this is 15, 30, 40, 55. Yeah, it's pretty close. Still anyone's game, that's for sure. Anyway. It's difficult to say where the mistake is. I think attaching here and starting a fight, I think white didn't realize how bad the Aji was in this area. Especially with this attachment. White could play Atari and then extend, and this lives in the corner with 2 points. What's the proper sequence? Push here, 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 here. I believe that's the proper sequence. But I know this shape is supposed to live in the corner with 2 points from here. So then, oh whoops, I lost it. So now black would look to use this Aji. But I guess white wanted more than just the corner. But this is kind of a problem because black can play R17 in order to kill this one stone and live in the corner at any time. So I got a lot of strength facing the weakness, and then this was a pretty nice sequence. I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit for finding this, to cut all these stones. And then here, maybe white can jump out, and white will sacrifice this but save the center. I don't know which is bigger. But here, white should, like a really, really strong, like a pro would be able to read, oh, these stones are dead for sure. So then white would play somewhere else, like this corner, looks like the biggest, to keep fighting. But all of this struggling, it didn't work, and it gave black a really thick wall facing the right side. So these all turned into really bad exchanges for white, unfortunately. Although white does make, I don't know, like 6 points by connecting underneath. And has Sente. Oh, white played here. I didn't even notice that in the game. White should have played this to live in the corner. And then force black to do this, and then maybe extend. Or play the connecting move. But this move let black off really easily. Black gets the corner. It's pretty big when you're this far into the game. Even though it's only white makes 2 points versus black makes like 15 points. It's pretty big at this stage. Oh, this is the last. This was really interesting. So if I Hane here, let's assume white's going to exchange this right away, because white can play whenever. So then white extends, black links, push, cut, cut, 4 liberties to 3. White wins. So black pushes, then white clamps. To go down doesn't work. So I have to just connect and then play here. Huh. Cool. So it looks like this works. What if white just black just pushes? Push, push. Ah, push. Black would like to cut, but loses the stones. So you'll have to play back here anyway. Interesting. Okay. So this move would not have occurred to me, but I think it works. That's pretty cool. And this clamp doesn't work, so white lost points here. This is gote and quite small. So I got this double sente, this sente, and I got to destroy this. And here. I like this. Give the 2 stones, but make some points in the center. Aha. And after this, I should have connected. Because it's basically sente to kill the 1 stone. I think. Looks like this. Yeah, it should be okay. At the very least, white will make no points here. So white could take 2 stones for 5 points, because white will get this point also. But black will get enough compensation in the center. So if white extends, then you can come back and fix. And then no points here for white. But I made a mistake. And as a result, white made like 6 points here. It's a pretty big mistake in the endgame. That is painful. I think the rest was pretty... Yeah, no problem. Alright. Let's see, it's 320. Alright, time for one more. No problem. Auto match. $20. Ah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes is okay, as long as
The game is
I have
started.
30-second Byo-Yomis. That should be okay. Aha, symmetry. Black should play at the point of symmetry. Oh, okay. Hmm. I don't care about that. Let's play counter approach. We'll make this opening a little bit more interesting than it otherwise might be. Aha! Oh, interesting. This is like old style. I haven't even seen this in I don't know, since I was like, since I was a young boy, I've never seen this one. I don't know. I'll just play this, which I think looks for this cover and this cover. Ladders are all good for me in case fighting starts. So now in this corner, I will want to just extend, I think. Or do I even want to care about this? I could play a pincer instead and play more for influence. Let's play a pincer instead. Because this bottom is not that interesting anyway. Let's... just a one space jump, okay. Aha! Second line moves. Peep, connect. I can make this nice. I don't know if I want to play all that immediately. I can make a nice shape facing the top. Let's just approach this corner for now. I think if black pincers, I will actually jump, which is normally not ideal. But if I make a wall here, I've got a wall here, that would be quite wally. I would have quite a wally game going on. Ah, that looks over-concentrated. Let's keep more influence. Influence, influence, influence. Ah, invades right away. Okay. This should lead to black getting the corner and me getting a really nice wall. Play this one. Sometimes I like just the really solid attachment or connection, but in this case I want to have a little bit more reach. Oh, that's not the proper way. Black should have played here, and then the corner invasion can't live. Now later on I might be able to pull this stone up. Maybe, but that's a very maybe. For now, we'll exchange down here to get a nice shape here And this entire quadrant of the board will be looking quite solid. Really nice influence up here. Maybe a move like this, or I could push and force. I could just directly push. Huh. So here are these two stones that are almost surrounded. I could play for the corner to make points, or I could just ignore them and like solidify this, which makes it really difficult for black to invade. And what's the worst that black could do down here? I can either play here or here. Let's play this. I'm going to say this entire quadrant of the board is my territory. And if you disagree, you'll have to prove it. So here, do I want to push and black responds, or a knight's move? If black doesn't respond to the knight's move, then push, extend, push, extend, push. These become separated. This cutting point is okay. So here, ignores, push, wedge, Atari, and then extend. So this does look like it's Sente. But if black just pushes... I don't know. Let's maintain the connection. Here, and then jump. Oh, interesting. This... I'm not in a hurry to play here. Black has Miai of here and here. Although if I can lean on this stone, actually this could get interesting. Because if black Hanes, which is like the normal move, then I can boot here, which severs the connection. Aha! So black has to do this instead. I definitely want to do this. If black pushes here, 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 clamp, no problem, it's dead. Cut, I can Atari and connect, so I can get this. Black has to connect over here. And then... I think it's worth it to just connect. Could I play from the other side, actually? If I Hane, push, block, I have a lot of cutting points, but black has not a lot of liberties. But if I Hane, push, block, Hane. Well, actually, if I just Hane, connect, push, block, block here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that is tantalizing. Connect, push, block here. Then Hane here. Here? Does this actually work? 2 liberties underneath, here, 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 kill. No. Okay, whatever. I really wanted to play this Hane, but I guess I don't get to. Sad day for me. But happy day for me because I can keep surrounding the center. And this group has nice shape now. Uh-huh. If I push, cut, cut. Atari, it's fine. Atari, it's fine. So, we'll cut it this way. Does this ladder work? The ladder does not work for black. So, I have 1 weak group. Black has 1 weak group. This is going to become territory, isn't it? I hope so. If this group does not die and this becomes territory, then it should be a really easy game, right? I think so. So, but the trick is not dying. That is always the trick, isn't it? What is the worst that black can do here? Atari, extend. Wow. That is really aggressive. If I push, block, and then attach. What if I attach first? Hane, extend, extend, then this makes a bamboo and I can cut. If black pushes, I block, push, here, block, here, Atari, Atari. Let's see what black's answer is to this. But this is really aggressive. I could even push, couldn't I? I can push whenever I want. For now, I'll push here. I'm willing to sacrifice these 4 stones if it means cutting this and getting the entire center, because this is obviously enormous. This should be more than enough to win. Uh-huh. I think I just extend, don't I? Jump? No, why leave a weakness? Jump. Place here. Atari, connect. Atari, Atari. It's bad news for these stones. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? So this move threatens to cut these stones. But I don't think I can save these stones without letting black destroy the center. So I think if I surround, I sacrifice this, but then this is all territory, isn't it? We're going to have an exciting... I'm sure black will have to invade and try to live, so we'll have an exciting showdown. So these are cut. Push here, push here, push here, push. I can at least get endgame against this later. So what's the most solid way? I think I want to push, make sure I'm solid. Uh-huh. Okay. I see. Said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. I think Atari. I think I just have to Atari. Push. Maybe fix. I'm losing these two? That's big. Oh, but I should be able to capture these. So let's just fix. And if black plays a net, then I can capture these stones. Black should come back and play here now. But the do or die starts now. Okay. So, if black captures this stone, that's one possible eye. But I could still play do or die here or here to remove it. So I think I'm just going to surround. I don't want to just run this stone out because black could play Atari, Atari, and then here to surround. So instead, I'm just going to keep this
Overtime
surrounded.
countdown has begun.
And I still want to come back and play this. This is enormous, to kill these 5 stones. Peep, connect, go down. This is not good. That's not a good move by black because it reduces my weaknesses and does nothing to create eyes. Clamp looks fancy. I think I can just extend, and then later I can extend to kill these stones. If I extend, black plays here, I think I can push, capture, or play this. I have to just extend. Extending just has to be right. And here? Or is this better? This still makes the connection, and it makes this not an eye. Wedge, extend.
9,
This looks better. Very difficult to live here. Okay, so black pushes here, block, block, Atari, connect. No problem, because I'm already connected. Wedge, Atari, it's just a ladder, okay. So this connection is fine.
9,
So
8, 7,
I think I could
6,
Tanuki,
5,
but instead
4, 3.
play this. What does that threaten anything? Atari connect. Atari connect. No problem either way. Why
9,
don't I just do
8.
this? Now it's clearly just one eye. I don't really think this was the place to make for black to make the last stand, because now with these solid shapes, this is for sure territory, I think. We'll see. Follow up on my threat here to kill these stones. I think I should just link. Oh, I guess black can live, but the corner's damaged quite a bit. Or Black must have more co-threats than me, though,
9,
right?
8,
So
7, 6, 5.
just connect. If he cuts, I will extend. To clamp? Ooh, clamp. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. This just turned into a really big co. Really big co. Well, I do have
9, 8,
some
7,
threats.
6, 5,
I really
4,
don't want to fight a co,
3,
though.
2,
Shoot.
1,
Shoot,
0.
shoot, shoot, shoot,
2
shoot.
overtimes left.
Maybe, I'm sure black will play a threat around here. Maybe I just let this live, kill this, and then this whole thing should be enough to win, right? Alright, alright, alright. I made a mistake. This threat. So black pushes, block. It's a liberty race. That's fine. Just casually, nah, that's fine. Although if I lose this, I'll probably lose the game. Oh, this is a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a problem. Oh, and that's even a threat to cut these. Shoot! I play here. Atari. Capture. Here. 1, 2, 3 must connect. Here. Here, 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 dear, Ah, one-way street. Either I win or I lose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay. But black can't play here because then... Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So black must take a liberty. Then I can play here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that was not ideal, but I think the game is still okay, because this is all super thick. How do I want to handle this? I think this would be the proper move. Black plays here,
9,
and then I can cut.
8, 7,
I don't know.
6, 5, 4.
Let's see how black responds to this attachment. Okay. So then let's play this and then look for a move like this, I think. Still, if I get another move here, it is possible to cut off this corner. So let's try this. Otherwise, I can push and cut this stone, which is pretty big. So either I get to play this to cut the corner, or this. Oh, maybe this was bad.
Overtime countdown has begun.
If black fixes here, what do I do? Shoot! Push Atari here. Here, here, here. Ah, too many liberties. Too many liberties! I can push and then look for this extension to connect here or here. So it looks like I should still get some compensation. Wow! Is this... He's letting me push here. And then I can push here. Atari, fix. I think I can just capture. Well, this is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. If black cuts, then I get the first move here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
But
2 overtimes
I can
left.
connect. So if I connect here, then I can look for this, push here, Atari, push, push, push. Ah, it's so complicated. Here,
9, 8,
I think I have to play this to keep the pressure up. Honey, connect, here, clamp, here, here. Still only one eye. Locally, I think I can
9,
only make one eye
8,
here.
7, 6.
But I do get to play this. Black plays here. Hane, that just lives. So if I take this, go down.
9, 8,
And then this is an I, this is an
7,
I.
6, 5, 4.
Oh, my goodness. If I go here, well, if I go here, here, go down, then I can play. Oh, that's wicked? But this doesn't, is this
9,
here?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here, 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 here. Push, here, here, there. Here, here, here. Here, here,
9,
here,
8,
here.
7,
Atari, here.
6, 5, 4,
Shoot.
3, 2, 1.
Here. Let's extend, then play here, looking for...
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Play this. Push, cut, extend. Fix. Here, Atari, Atari. Wow, this is so complicated. Maybe I can force
9,
something
8.
here?
7, 6, 5, 4.
Extend, fix, clamp, connect. Here, if I just play...
9,
Definitely looks like something, because this corner is not alive. If I go here, that threatens to make an I, so then I could play Atari, Atari, connect. Oh, it's good shape. This must be the best way to
9,
break the shape. I can play this. This is Sente to make two eyes. So I can actually connect in Sente here. So I can play this, black blocks, I connect. It has to play here to kill, and then I can play this. And black has no eyes. Black plays here, 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 here.
9, 8, 7,
Wow.
6, 5.
Atari. If this is Atari, okay. Black tries this. If I just connect, black plays here, push here, just no problem. Wow! I can just play this, right? And